Ladies and gentlemen, episode 1 Mountain Men, and it's here to stay. Glad to have everyone back. We're going to dive right in. For those of you that didn't check out my previous video, the kind of introduction to the series, I will link it below in the description. Feel free to check it out. But basically what we're doing in this series, it's going to be a few episodes for myself. I'm going to try to cram as many Sims as I possibly can into this city map or plot or whatever the heck you want to call it. And I've kind of invited all of my viewers along to kind of take on the challenge with me. Now, here we are. And it's going to be kind of tough. I'm sitting here looking at it even before I started recording, trying to get like a little bit of a game plan, and it's going to be tough. And I'm really not too sure if we're going to be able to zone anything out this way. So we're pretty much only left with this small little discover point here, where the entry point to the map is, and the little bit up top. So we're really going to have to use our minds here and basically maximize. I have the Maxis man up here from, we'll leave him up here for a little bit, but we're probably going to take him out as he's wasting valuable space. I'm on offline mode. Like I said in my previous episode, if you want your city featured on my channel for the winter, you might want to stick to online mode. This way I can kind of, tap in there and view your city. If not, and you still want to do it in offline mode to take part in all the cool little perks and stuff like that, and all the add-ons and mods, then hey, go for it. If you do end up being the winner, that's fine as well. You will just have to suffer through screenshots as opposed to live video feed. But either way, let's get started. So, like I said, I've been staring here for a little bit, trying to come up with a game plan. Obviously, this looks like the best point for a road to kind of get up to the top. I've already decided that I'm going to stick with Mega Towers. And as you can see, you could fit a few down here. I know some of you all might be a little bit more creative than I am, but Mega Towers, in my opinion, I've only used them a couple times in my series. Of course, when the expansion pack first came out, I had my series going, and aside from that, I haven't really done too much with Mega Towers. So let's check our stats. Like, where's our water? I mean, are we gonna have issues? Whoops, wrong one. Okay, well. Don't ask me how water gets up this way, but alright, so we got water. I don't know, do we have any resources? I don't think it's really going to matter because tons of coal, but like I said, I don't think it's going to matter because we're not really focused on that. I've gone ahead and given myself some simoleons, and, we're going to just have fun here. So let's get started. I can't draw this back any. That would be cool if we could. Let me turn on edge boundaries, because I usually don't do that, just so I can kind of have an idea. Where am I missing it? Borderless. I don't even know where it is. I thought it was in here. Oh, display city boundaries. Okay. Bam. I figured it's kind of useful in this type of city. And, alright, so we can get a good idea of this minuscule map sitting up on top of a mountain. So, like I said, I'm going to stick with Mega Towers. Let's go right in. And we're going to be looking... Of course, we're going to have some sort of jobs at some point. But, which is the one that... Oh, apartment level. Okay. So, I'm thinking... Probably going to want to put it like here. This way we can get a road. Where's that little guy? Okay. Let's see here. I guess we'll do high density. And I guess we'll just do a slowly. Man, I haven't played this game in a while, people. Almost forgot how to play. A lot of you seem pretty excited for it. I was kind of, kind of speculating how you all would, react to a new SimCity episode, or series, I should say. SimCity, hey man, they're coming out with the mobile game. They're trying to move forward, but I think they've scared away a lot of people with all the little microtransactions and stuff. I know a lot of my Canadian subs, they all say that they already have the game for the mobile device. And they think it's pretty cool, but again, it's filled with microtransactions, as I would expect. I think I'm making a mistake here because I can clearly put 2 mega towers. Let's get rid of this here. And then we'll work on a way to... I mean, we got to maximize our space here, people. This is what it's all about. Could be slightly tedious to watch, but hey, you know what? This is what I'm going to do. Oh, alright, cool. So we can actually terraform that just a tad, so that's a good thing. And then we can always... Yeah. Okay. And we can actually maybe put a building there, too. I actually get the multi-city plopper or building plopper on here as well. I actually stated also that you all who are taking on the challenge or whatnot, you can use any mods you want. I don't care. It's, you know, completely up to you all. No rules is the best way to put it. Alright, so now we get 2. Did this... Oh, right, it connected it. Okay, good. That's what I was wondering if it was going to do or not. So, great. Now, we can actually feed the road right through here. It might be some traffic issues, but not really too concerned about that. Will this connect? Yes. All right, we are looking good, people. And then now we've got roads that fed through. Now, a lot of you, I'm guessing, are going to take this similar approach here. And that's fine. This actually, I was thinking about it too. I wasn't sure if we can fit 1 or maybe even 2. I think we can actually just finish construction here. For now, we'll come back to that in a minute. I think this is a good approach to kind of start the city off for you beginners out there. And the mega towers are big. I think you can only fit a maximum of, I think, like 8 mega towers or something like that. Yeah, 8. Is it 8 of each? No, it's just 8. These mega towers here are, I think, more, you know, easy on the eyes, I guess. But these mega towers definitely pack in the Sims much more than the other ones. So I would recommend if you're going to use mega towers, try this one here. This is the lower wealth ones. And, you know, we're just okay, I guess. All right, so we already have 1,200 people. 9,100, I guess. If you see me keep doing this, that's because the population's actually up here. And me being in windowed mode to record, it kind of cuts off the bottom of my screen. So I'm actually looking at getting another monitor. I think it would probably be the best idea, where I can keep a lot of my stuff up on the other screen and view it as opposed to having to keep shutting down this window. But until then, we will have to just make ends meet with what we have. Alright, so I don't really know of an easy way to do this. I was screwing around with it as well. There's, you know, of course going up here and kind of zigzagging it all the way up is probably going to be the best bet. Let's see. Really don't know. You got to kind of tinker with it here. It's a little bit... I guess temperamental is the best word. I could burrow out some tunnels. It's just weird. Sometimes it takes, sometimes it doesn't. Like here we go. Come on. So like if I put it through there, we were so... Well, that would be great, wouldn't it? Oh, wait. Oh, that's kind of cool, I guess. And we've made it to the top. Alright, cool. So, I don't even think there's... Yeah, there's guardrails. I was going to say, man, there isn't even guardrails. I don't know for any of you that live out in Colorado in America. They, you know, they've got mountains, of course, everywhere, but one of the biggest ones, one of the most famous mountains is Pikes Peak. I think it's the highest mountain in Colorado. I could be wrong. But they've got roads. I'm talking like this, you know, this is just a small comparison, but like probably 10,000 feet up, it would seem. And, you know, they're just roads and there's no guardrail. You know what I mean? You're just driving and you can just fall off the side. If you're like not paying attention or maybe there's an accident or something like that, you just literally be pushed off the side and fall to your death. I think that's kind of crazy how they can't even invest in some small guardrails. Not saying, you know, guardrails are the save all, but I don't know. It would seem that would be somewhat of a start to try to help people save or help save lives, I guess. So, all right. I'm trying to in my mind. I'm trying to get as to what is going to be the most important stuff. Of course, water and power. We're going to do that now. But as far as like city services, as far as um, like okay, good. We can put water pumps all the way up here. As far as like, oh, let's put the other ones. I know I keep saying like a lot, but as far as police department, fire department, stuff like that, are we really going to need it? I mean, I just don't want to take up space if it's something we can, get by with. I mean, I guess I can, you know, throw up a couple things on one of the other city plots, but all right. So we've got some water now. That's actually kind of cool. Can we fit any more of these going up the? Ooh, yeah. And oop, oh, it's actually pretty good. There isn't much water out here. Actually, let's see. Can we? No, I was hoping maybe. So I wonder why. I'm pretty sure they take up the same amount of space. I wonder why. Interesting. Wonder why I can add a water tower, but I can't add. Maybe the fire department is a tad bit bigger, but anyway. All right, so I think we should be good with water, power. I guess a power plant would probably, or I don't know which one we should use. Probably one of these big boys here. Oh yeah, but you need control net. I don't even want to deal with. Oh, you know what? I think I'm screwing up here, people. I think you need control net for these, don't you? Oh no, you don't. Okay, thank God. I can't afford to deal with anything extra like control net or anything like that. It has to be the bare essentials, and I've stressed that enough. So let's see here. So that's good. We're done with water now. Power. I was leaning towards one of these, but if you need control net, it's just not gonna happen. These mega towers really. Man, that's gonna be tough. Electricity. I guess for the time being, I just know we're gonna need the power. You know what I mean? With these mega towers and stuff, I just know it. Solar, that takes up too much. I guess nuclear, maybe? Or should we just try to get some sort of control net in here? Oh, man. That is kind of annoying. I mean, this would definitely serve a purpose. The control net, though, I mean... How much control net does this thing? Man, I think you need the academy and all this stuff. I don't want to deal with it. There, I said it. I don't want to deal with it, people. I guess we could just do an oil plant. That's fine. This thing at full power, man, with all smokestacks is... I guess we can put it up here, maybe? Or you know what? Don't they have a power level in this thing or something like that? Yeah, they do. But that needs control net too. But you know what? That actually... Solar power crown. Maybe that would be the best to just do a couple of these. Let's try that. For the time being, let's put a power plant. This way we get some people in there. But I think that might be our best bet. I mean, we'll sacrifice some Sims in the Mega Tower, but we'll save room when it comes to you know what I mean? When it comes to the whole city center. So, all right. I want to kind of keep this straight, so if we have to zone along it, it won't. Alright, that should work okay. Let's back this off one. I guess we'll put oil. What did I say? Oil, right? I'll put that here. And I know we can add extra smokestacks. Just for the time being. And then let's put, whoops, I'm going to put import oil on. Local end. Alright, we don't want to sell anything. Very nice, people. Very nice. Alright, so we've got our eerie looking power plant at the top of the mountain. We've got our mega towers coming along. We've got some water. What else? What else do we need? We need sewage. That's going to be a problem. Probably be best down in this corner here. Can we burrow? I don't think it's going to be able to zone out this way. Probably not. Is this going to fit here? It looks like it might. What about this guy? Yep, same size. So we can start. This is going to just, I'm not going to put that by our water source. It's just going to cause, I don't want to put this by our people. You know what I mean? It's just going to cause problems. Try to stay away from that if possible. If I put a little service road there. Cross our fingers, people. Cross them. Nah, it's not going to work. I mean, we could use this area here for something else, but it's not going to work for that. Man. I guess we can just throw it up here. It's just the thing about sewage is it's going to destroy whatever like land value. Of course, we can throw. I don't know, man. I guess we can just start by putting some of these small guys up here just for the time being, because I want to find a spot for it that's going to be, you know, the best spot, so I don't have to move it later on. Once you lay those things down, it kind of destroys the area around it. And the less times that you have to move something like that, the better. What did it say? Water connection problems? Oh, because of this thing. Alright, Maxis, man. We'll come back to you, okay, pal? You're giving me all sorts of red screens down here, stressing me out. Your power plant is disconnected. What did that say? Unpowered buildings. Okay, no, that's good. Got 4 jobs, man. Alright, so cool. So we've got some of the basics. Garbage is going to be an issue too. Thinking about, let's see. We want mall or park levels. Yeah, I bet you do. Okay, this is maxed here. So let's see. So you're going to want to stay with low wealth. If you can see here, low wealth, resident capacity 1,200. Medium wealth, resident capacity 600. And I'm pretty sure those upper echelon towers, they're even less. So you want to stick to probably the low apartment levels. Just trying to give you all tips. Mall level. Huh. I guess we could do office levels. And then we can do another apartment level. So now we're going to have, what, 2,400 Sims and, what, 850 jobs. So let's see how that plays out. I like to upgrade these things slowly. Even if in a time like this where money and profit's not a concern, they still can die off. These mega towers, man, I don't know. They're kind of a tough, they're kind of a tough battle, you know what I mean? Sometimes you get lucky with them. I don't know. There's been some patches. Actually, when I logged on today, there were patches for SimCity, so I don't know if they're still even updating stuff to this day or what, but Okay, that's pretty sweet. We can do that. Can we go all the way across? We can. All right, nice. All right, so we got a little bit of a road there. In my dreams, I guess, not literally, but like when I'm sitting there thinking, I thought that one of the fully upgraded mega towers might be tall enough. So if we put another mega tower up there, we can connect with a sky bridge. But I don't think these are going to be tall enough. I could be wrong, though. I guess once it gets all fully upgraded, it'll be probably up here. We'll have to see. We might be able to do that. So, all right. So this is going to cap it off for episode number 1. I appreciate everyone for tuning in. Smash that like button if you enjoy the series thus far. Like I said, no rules. Whatever you guys want to do, do it. I'm just trying to see who all, including myself, can get the most amount of Sims in this particular map. It's such a terrible map. It's probably the worst in the game from the ones that I've seen. Yeah, so anyway, leave your comments below. Any questions that you may have, any tips that you may have for others to view and share. And we'll be back for episode 2, maybe later on today or possibly tomorrow.